Hi, welcome to another Business Bite. This time I want to share What's Your Business? An interesting title, but if you've attended many events like Chamber of Commerce or small business meetings, whether it's a breakfast, lunch or dinner, and people have an opportunity to actually share in within 20 seconds of what their business is, how many people have you seen who will look down and mumble and you have no idea firstly who they are or what their business is? If they do get the opportunity and actually clearly say who they are and what business it is, they will then go on with a lot of jargon and detail, which puts most people to sleep and actually takes more time than what they're allocated. And generally, you still don't understand what their business is about. So I'm very keen on you being able to say what your business or service is, or if you've got a message to deliver, communicating to someone, can you do it in 20 seconds? So I encourage people to actually write it down, get it clear and practice it, that within 15 or 20 seconds you can say your name clearly, what the business name is, and then, or what the subject is if you're communicating a specific topic, and then actually in the rest of the time be able to say in a few words what it is all about. And then you can be very clear to people and create an anticipation or at least an interest in your business or service. For example, if you're in wealth creation, investing, or whatever category it comes into that, if you're able to get up and give your name and the company and then say, we're about creating wealth for you and your family, that will get people's attention that are interested in that room. You don't have to give details. You don't say necessarily how you're going to do it because you haven't given the time to be able to include that detail. So being very simple and very effective is being able to get that 15 or 20-second message. And I encourage people when they've got it to actually share it with a few people and just see if they're getting the message about what you're trying to communicate. Try and create a point of difference to people who are competitors to you. They might even be in the same business as you're operating in, but that's okay. You can come out with a statement that actually gets people attention because they're probably not saying it anyway. So write it down, get it clear, and then I suggest you put it on the back of your business card, because how often do you give out a business card and you don't know what that company is? You get back to your office or home and you go, I wonder what this card was. So I reckon you put on the back of it very clearly in a few words what you're on about, and then that will create interest and excitement for those that are wanting to do this. I was in America sharing with a business guy and he was actually into creating wealth for people, but man, I didn't get that from the few minutes I was spending with him. It was far more complicated than what he was sharing. And I said, there's no way people are going to know what you do. So I explained how he should go about it. The next day he came back with a business card and he had it very succinct and very clear what he did. I'm looking forward to following up with him to see the effect that has had for him in getting new clients and in even helping new clients. In doing this, it helps you get very clear, or the clarity around your business and what you offer, and often brings unity within your organisation because everyone is then clear about what they represent. We often just want to sprout forth all the functionality of our business or our service. So you imagine what your organisation could be and imagine what you as a customer would want from your organisation. Words impact people. Let me tell you this story that I read not long ago, which I think really explains what I'm on about. One day, an advertising executive and a colleague were having lunch in New York Central Park. But on the way back, they saw a blind man begging for money. He had a cup for donations and a sign that read, I am blind. Passers-by ignored him. The executive stopped and offered to alter the wording on his sign and to increase his donations. So he took a marker pen and scribbled the 4 words. Passers-by started to stop and soon the cash poured in. So what did he add? The sign now read, it is spring and I am blind. Just the addition of a few extra words to I am blind changed the whole situation and created a different perception to all those that pass by. I'd like to thank Jeffrey Tobias from the strategy group for that story and some of the thoughts I've expressed today. But as I've experienced and mentioned early in this video, that rather than going to an event or only having 30 seconds to say something and then mumble, why not have a clear message that you can get through to those, and the opportunity to be able to promote and sell your business or communicate an idea to people. So thank you. Start writing and getting your message clear. Thank you.